Bangalore, Ravi Krishnan writes, great show. I'm a professional working in the US and I'm a big fan of this program. Ravi, thank you very much. He's interested in buying a property in Bangalore, says, my intention is I will make it my future home. The price range is between 70 lakhs and 1 crore and I would like a property which will have the convenience to commute to Koramangala region and have schools and other amenities. He also wants to know whether he should look at a luxury villa versus an apartment in Bangalore. So, lots of choices. Okay, budget. Now that Bangalore is also climbing up in prices, I wouldn't say it's a great budget, but it's a decent budget.
Yeah. But for a villa, I think it's still lower, on the lower side. Whether you choose a villa or not, you should always basically first consider that if you're choosing a villa, it should be in a gated complex. There are many advantages of a gated community over a standalone villa option in a plotted development. We are assuming apartment complexes are always going to be gated communities. So that's one choice that you may have to make. So if you're going for a villa, go for a gated complex rather than standalone villa options. Secondly, like I said, the budget
and
is... And up your budget if you can.
Budget.
If you're buying that ultimate dream home, you won't feel bad about doing that at all, and you can muster up the funds or take a housing finance, whatever fits your bill as such. The other options, we've shortlisted 2 micro markets for you near your requirement. One is Harloor Road, which has gained importance due to its proximity with Sarjapur Road. 55% today of operational office is in and around the ORR and near Sarjapur Road. Residential development in this region is also coming up in a big way. The other region is ORR Road, which is a 62-kilometer stretch, but the southeastern part of it is where the majority of IT space is. And due to employment generation over there, that area is going to appreciate the maximum going forward and is going to provide better gated communities because there's a lot of end-use demand in Bangalore as such. If you were to look at the key data points, Harloor Road is going to be about 7 projects, ORR 15. Total number of units in Harloor Road is 1150 units, ORR southeast side is 2475 units. If you look at the inventory overhang, very safe. Harloor is 15 months, ORR southeast is 10 months. This is with respect to projects getting completed by 2014. The weighted average price of the mid segment, the luxury segment is of course much higher, is 4577 rupees a square feet in Harloor Road, and ORR is about 4560 rupees a square feet, so more or less in line with each other. 25% is the appreciation over the last 2.5 years in Harloor. ORR is about 23% or 9.1 to 10% on a compounded annualized basis. Purva Skywood by Puravankara is our first recommendation. This is in Harloor Road, 4500 rupees a square feet. 2013 is the completion year and this is available from the developer. The Pavilion by SJR Prime Corporation, ORR Southeast, again 2013 is the completion year and available from the developer. Sunnyside by Prestige Group, ORR Southeast, 5250 rupees a square feet. 2014 is the completion year and this is also available from the developer. Good news is 2 projects out of 3 are getting completed this year itself and you can just pick them up from the developer. So just send a check, fill a booking form and the apartment is in your name.
Yeah, that kind of transaction is so easy for the NRI community.
Absolutely.
Just have to get it done all in a jiffy. And most of these developers have fabulous websites, Ravi, so just get in touch with them directly. You probably don't even need to go through a broker. They are available with the developer. Here are the projects on our recommendation list. In your budget for Bangalore, there's Purva Skywood by Puravankara, there's the Pavilion, SJR Prime Corporation, and there's Sunnyside Prestige.